what shall we do next? We'll do the mid lane practice. So this will be a basic overview of the mid lane again. Again, we have a limited hero pool, only about 20 heroes. And we'll random, so we have a little bit of extra gold.
The hunt begins.
So, don't have too much experience with Tidehunter, so hopefully this goes well.
I surge. By the moon.
Oh, I guess I should have dropped my courier. Oh well.
Agreed.
Yeah, we'll go back.
A good path. Forward.
And just to speed this up, we'll teleport.
To battle. On the hunt.
I think I've only played Tidehunter 1 or 2 times, so probably not going to be the greatest, but we'll see how it goes.
My goal now. I'm hungry enough to eat a plankton. I surge. Agreed. To battle. By the moon. On the hunt.
So I'm at a slight disadvantage because he's ranged and I am melee. So I have to get right up close and personal to do hits and whatnot, whereas he can kind of sit back and
forward. A good path. I go.
So I could have been a little more safe with that, but I figured I might as well just kill him and get it over with. I think I'll build into just a quick drum and bring myself a salve.
I go. A good path. A tidy sum. The time.
So I need to play a little bit safe because right now my health's pretty low and whatnot, so I'm going to pop that.
By the moon.
Now we have the workings of a drum, which will give me some mana, HP, some useful stuff.
Forward.
So again, he was a little overzealous.
You drown in blood. To battle. Agreed.
So since we're a little low on mana, I'll pop that. Eat a tree to gain a little bit of health back.
On the hunt.
And we're almost to the drum, so we'll be there soon enough.
Forward.
Drum's not too bad for an early game item. Gives you some good stats. Helps you keep in lane a little bit better.
Good path.
Typically you'd probably get something like a bottle, but since it's just a one-on-one against a bot, I'm not worrying about it too much. Dang, the switch doctor is way too happy to give his life away.
I bring sad tidings. You're dead. On the hunt. To battle. The tide moves. I could eat a sea grape.
Alright, so I'm putting a lot into Anger Smash.
I go.
Primarily because it does an armor reduction. And I think a damage reduction.
I surge.
Maybe just damage reduction, but it's pretty useful. Hits pretty hard, so it's good for keeping them in a lane. So I'm gonna buy that, and then I'll queue up some boots, which I probably should have bought sooner, but
I surge. Forward. Agreed.
So we don't want to be taking too much damage. But again, it is only a bot player, so they're not all that adept at doing things, so
by the moon.
get a Kraken shell so we can do some damage block. Going to aim for some arcane boots next, because as you can see my mana is not too healthy.
I go. I go.
If I had more mana, I'd probably
The
just
tide moves.
attack him and kill him, but
On the hunt.
let's see if we can do it.
By the
So,
moon.
play it a little safe.
Forward.
So now I have some
My prey.
boots to give me a
I could eat
movement advantage. And with that kill, I'm
To battle.
one step closer to getting my
A good path.
arcane boots done. Just need a couple more creep last hits and I'll be good to go.
I surge.
Oop, missed that one.
The tide moves.
So, energy booster is one of those things that you can only typically buy at the secret shops. It's also you can also pick it up from side shops, but the secret shop is much closer to me, so I'll get it from there in a moment. So,
On the hunt.
my here's gonna pick terrible pathing, but
I go.
so we're gonna go in the Roshan pit, say hello to Roshan a bit, and get some
Agreed.
mana boots. And next item. Typically you'd pick up something like a blink dagger to improve your initiation,
Forward.
but given that this is more of a
By the moon.
so I'll show you
A
Tidehunter's
good path.
ultimate in a little bit. And there's use his ultimate. He does a wide AoE stun, doing some damage as well. It's actually a very strong ultimate. Can be used to get some well-needed kills or just keep your snowball going. So, Tidehunter is, I believe, strength? Yeah, okay. So we'll go for some strength items to give myself some damage.
A good path.
Unfortunately, Tidehunter is not that good at pushing towers, so this might be a little slow, but we'll see. This guy is back for more, so get another kill, boost up my
Agreed. The tide moves.
So we'll be picking up the first item very shortly here. Just got enough money, so we'll just wait till we have most of these creeps cleared out, so we don't want to lose out on any potential gold and experience. Nope, that's that one up.
By the moon.
Okay, so while they're dealing with the tower a little bit, I'm going to go back into the Rashawn pit over here.
The tide moves.
Pick up from the secret shop my vitality booster.
Agreed.
Yeah. So here's a ruin. It's an invisibility, so for 45 seconds I'll become invisible, but upon attacking or using an ability, it will break. So I will show you roughly how to use it. We have enough mana for a gush and an anchor smash. We're going to stand over here. I'll wait it out a little bit, because right now, the creep waves, I get hit by a lot of those creeps. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a moment.
I surge.
And just like that.
I could eat. You're dead. I go.
So unfortunately, the point booster that I picked up doesn't give me too much in way of...
By the moon.
in way of actual damage. So I still need some...
Forward.
some items that'll give me damage, but... oh, I've been forgetting to use my arcane boots. But it will give me some good HP to help me survive some hits, kill this warlock another dozen times. And
mackerel. A good path. On the
so as you can see, he's continually hitting me every time I get close.
By the moon.
Let the creeps take care of each other and
I surge. No escape. To battle. No pounce. Now you're fish food.
alright, so we got a little bit of money out of that.
Agreed.
Start attacking the tower. Oh. So, if the tower starts attacking you, you can try and de-aggro it by clicking, or attack clicking on one of your own creeps. That will often pull the aggression from the tower back to your creeps, so it's not going to attack you. Which, in the early game, is really beneficial because the tower does a lot of damage. And you definitely would not want to be taking sustained hits.
To battle.
So unfortunately I might lose my catapult, or maybe not. Yep, now it's pretty much dead.
I go. I take. A good path. On the hunt. By the moon. Void. The tide moves.
So it's a slow and
I
steady
surge.
siege. Almost have enough money for the Reaver, which will give me some good damage and some more health, which will help me take down this tower quicker.
I could eat a tube worm. Middle is missing. On the hunt.
Actually, while this is going on, I'll show you some jungling, I guess.
I go.
Which is another thing you can do. So we've got camps at all these triangles. So one here, one where I'm standing, and one here, here, and here, and then this is an ancient camp as well as this. So they're useful. They do give you some gold and whatnot. So sometimes if you don't want to be completely reliant on your lanes for giving you gold and such, you can do that. And just for the hell of it.
On the hunt.
So now we're almost there to the Reaver, and then we'll be able to pick up that piece, and then we'll be a recipe away from getting a heart, which will give me some damage, a lot of HP, and some good HP regen when I'm not taking hero-based damage.
I could eat a porpoise.
Pick up my final level of my ultimate. And while my creeps are having fun with the tower, I'm going to go yet again back over to the Roshan pit. And pick up my Reaver.
I surge.
Oh, there's a double damage. So this will increase my damage by 2, increasing this number, the 133, so it should go to 266.
Double damage.
Yeah. It adds it over here, but it is essentially doubling this 133.
By the moon.
So as you can see, I hit incredibly hard with that.
A good. I pull you to the bottom.
Try and do some good damage to the tower now that I got a double damage and catapult. Pretty favorable for taking out some towers. So again, we're going to let our creeps do the majority of the work and hope that the aggro of the tower doesn't switch over to me. There we go, we got the last hit. Got enough money for our
middle is missing.
And we can start working on something else. Let's say in Salt Cuirass.
I go.
So we're going to send that recipe to us, so we got that.
A good path.
Let's see if we can hide and trick this witch doctor into coming out to play.
Heart of Tarask. By the moon.
Yep, used his casks on me. But no matter, he is now vanquished. I'm going to nuke this down with my anchor smash, which is
from the tide.
Put it set a little faster.
To battle.
I'm going to cut these creeps since my regen is so high that their damage is more or less going to be negated.
Middle is missing.
The creeps do as much damage as they can.
A good path.
Next wave will be coming up right now, so then we'll have some more creeps that can hit on the tower.
I go. By the moon. Welcome to the abyssal pain. I surge.
So after my next creep wave should be...
I'm under attack.
As you can see, my regen is actually quite substantial.
To battle. On the hunt.
And we have succeeded in destroying the 2 main tier towers. We didn't get into the base, but that's not the point of the exercise. So, some moving into